On a bright summer afternoon, a mother duck found a beautiful spot under a tree by the lake to lay her eggs. She laid 5 eggs, but suddenly noticed that one of them looked quite different from the others, causing a hint of worry to creep into her heart. The mother waited patiently for the eggs to hatch. One morning, the eggs began to crack one by one, and the little ones poked their heads out to explore the big world. All the eggs hatched except for that one large egg. The mother thought to herself, "I am a lucky mother with such wonderful children, but what happened to the 5th one?" The mother sat on the final egg, giving it all her warmth and affection, hoping this little one would be the most beautiful of all since it took so long. One morning, the shell finally broke, and out came a very different creature. It was gray, large, and did not look like its siblings at all. The mother was surprised and saddened by its appearance. Thinking it was an ugly duckling, days passed, and the little one remained different. His siblings began to mock him and refused to play with him. They would shout at him, "You are so ugly. Go away, you ugly monster." The little one would go to the lake, look at his reflection in the water, and say sadly, "No one loves me, I am so ugly." The little one decided to leave his family and search for another place in the forest. He wandered alone, and when winter arrived, snow covered everything. He was shivering from the cold and hunger, finding no warm shelter. He tried to live with a family of ducks, but they drove him away. Then he tried to live in a hen's house, but she pecked him with her beak, and he fled. Even a dog he met on his way looked at him and simply walked away. The little one said to himself, "I am so ugly that even the dog didn't want to eat me." He continued to wander in despair until spring arrived, and the forest bloomed again. As he was walking, he saw a beautiful river and approached it, where he saw a graceful white swan swimming peacefully. He fell in love with her beauty but felt ashamed of himself and looked down. At that moment, he saw his reflection on the surface of the water, and what a surprise it was. He was no longer that ugly gray creature, he had become a handsome and strong young swan. Only then did he realize why he had been so different from his siblings. He wasn't a duck at all. He had been a swan from the very beginning. He approached the beautiful swan, and they lived together in happiness and joy.